Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, where it turns out there are basically no jobs in this system if we don't want to work for the police. Look at this. It's all work for the cops or go shoot up a minefield that's a jump in the wrong direction. So basically my point is, I think we're going to be bailing out of this system. Let's maybe go back to the place where we just bought a space station and see if we can't maybe get some things done around there that might pay us. We have a mission in that area, right? Oh, we still have this transplant thing. I mean, if only we could find some human transplants. Yeah, reorient the Texcom transponder to reestablish a mission board on Bountiful Vista. And we could go to Carolina. This pays pretty well. It's a high-risk scouting mission. Alright, let me look at my sector map. Where are we at here? Carolina is definitely the wrong direction. Threat level extreme, lightly patrolled. Let's just head back to Eureka. How about that? We'll figure things out once we're back there. I guess if there's a Merchant's Guild, yeah, there is. We should have a quick look at their mission board as well. Hey, it's a different guy. Check that out. They have two dudes in suits. Dudes that look like they were born in suits. Alright, ceramics in the Nimpu system. 7 ceramics. That's interesting. We know where to get ceramics, don't we? Designer clothes. 11 units of components. We can't even run 11 units right now. 5 units of robot modules to the Wichita Distillery in Kansas. And 9 units of components. Hold on. What's available at the commodities board here? Oh, well, it turns out you can buy components and robot modules. But not enough of either to satisfy the missions. You know what? Let's just, like I was saying, let's just go back to Bountiful Vista and set up our new little home. It is a little bit awkward how far south it is in the galactic sector map. It'd be cool if it was a little bit more central. Maybe we'll be able to pick up another space station? I mean, who knows? I wasn't expecting to get any, so... Alright, another radio station. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not really my sort of music, generally, but we're giving each of them one episode's worth of chances to impress me. So Nevada bound, that's Carolina, Colorado... I want to go back to Eureka, right? Oh, did we go to Joplin? I don't know if we did. Okay, let's go check that out, I guess. And then we'll fly back to the other place. Sorry, I'm turning the wrong direction.
To my next stop.
Yeah. 6-4, good buddy. What the... I gotta get a sticky note with what all the numbers mean. And just stick it to the side of my monitor here.
Tip of the hat to you.
What, you say 10-4 when you understand somebody? So that guy said he was 10-8 to his next destination, which means that he really understands. That's twice as much understanding. He really understands where he's going, and he just wanted me to know that so that I could envy him, you know? Because a lot of people feel pretty lost in life, but that guy knows exactly where he's going. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I do envy him a little bit. Alright, commodity board here, robot modules, robot workers. That's enough modules to satisfy that thing. Whatever. Let's have a quick look at the boards. Nine units of robot workers to Montana. Previous guild attempts were intercepted by hostile actors. Still, though, doable. 9 units of robot modules. It's a little... 9 units of robot modules in New Mexico. We could do this. Convoy escape, probably not the right thing to do. I kind of want to... Let's take this. 9 units of robot modules, because there's not enough here, but between the two of them... Yeah, it was... Hold on. I'm so spacey. I've already forgotten. Mission log. It was the modules, not the workers, right? Yes. Good. 9 modules. Absolutely doable. That's exactly what we have room for in our hold. And they're not even very expensive. Alright, so let's go get one more unit of robot modules from the other station. I guess hold on, we should look at the normal mission board in case there's a mission that's sort of in the same direction. Boy, the cops sure do a lot of hiring out here. We could do a dark patrol real fast. Clear out anyone at these 3 coordinates. That's plus 40 pirate reputation. I kind of want to see what it's like if you end up on the pirate side. And this mission doesn't pay that well, so it's probably not that hard. Let's take this too. We're gonna knock this one out real quick. Just because it makes us so piratey. And maybe it's gonna turn out that in the end, all I've really done is make life way harder for us. That's possible. But won't it be fun to discover that I've made things impossible? Okay, so we want to go back down to Port Ozark. I guess we can hit these on the way. Yeah, why not? Alright, go to these places, kill everybody who is there. Got it. Easy. Wow, whatever that was, they just buzzed us real close by, I think. Either that or that sound was in the song. Is this where I jumped to? This is not what I was trying to jump. I was trying to jump to the thing that I have. There we go. That one. You know, the thing I have selected.
Look what we got here.
Destination reached.
Alright, let's get ready to get in trouble.
Taste some of this.
I'm just reading a couple of jackrabbits. Doesn't look too dangerous.
Damn. One down.
I am not currently in the market for contraband. There are cargo hold extenders that we could buy. Like, we don't have to wait until we get the bigger ship, but why bother when we're totally going for that bigger ship anyway?
Shit.
Come on, die already. There we go. I think this might be the last one.
This is too damn hot for me.
He is really running for it. There we go. Okay, that node has turned white. It is complete. Autopilot is inhibited by lots of big rocks. There we go. I think the jump target may have switched back to the... Yep, it sure did. It switched back to the gate at the last moment there. That's very annoying.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
I think we should probably not take distress calls in this part of space. We're really not ready for it. Okay. No pirates here. It turns out that pretty much no matter who you work for, you spend all your time killing pirates. They don't like each other any better than the cops like them.
Destination reached.
Looks like they're in a bit of a fix.
Mission complete.
I seem to be in a bit of trouble. I sure could use your help.
Okay, no, the other button, the other button, the other button. Okay. Slow down. This is not part of our job, by the way. We completed the job. This is just, this guy will also like us. Unfortunately, there's a pretty good chance that the way he's going to pay us here is by dropping cargo, and we only have one space left in the hold. But it takes, like, no effort at all to do this.
Damn, you sure showed up at the right time. I can only give so much, but I hope this makes us square.
Alright, some obtainium. That's fine.
Gotcha.
That's a reasonably valuable crop there. Crop? Do you do you grow obtainium? Maybe that is how it is obtained. Alright, I am not going to jump back to the warp gate accidentally. Sell the obtainium ore, pick up some robot modules, and then go and do a thing. New Mexico's back on the other side of Eureka, so we're headed in the correct direction anyway. Look at that. Look at this episode starting off with us doing a good job and getting paid. Let's hope that we are setting a tone for the day here. Although, I mean, we've all seen my flying. Probably not, right? They had robot modules for sale here, right? Yes. Okay, good. Sell that, buy this. And I think that's it for us. Let's just get the hell out of here. Now, the bad news, of course, is that I have now made it impossible for us to pick up any cargo back in Eureka. So maybe we should fly through... Yeah, let's fly through and get this done first, and then we'll come back to Eureka and actually do the missions. So the Eureka jump gate was the north one? Yeah. I am remembering this right? We need to go to New Mexico. So actually, it'd be faster to go through Colorado. Okay.
Damn tunnel. The Greel have been brewing and perfecting their
I'm 10-8 to my next stop.
Yeah, to 24, good buddy. 24/7.
But they sure can make it.
Am I too close to this planet? No, okay, we're good. Probably my autopilot didn't want to engage because it was like, we're 4 feet from that gate. Are you sure? Are you sure this is a good time to accelerate like that?
Told to assure you.
I do like the space radio commercials. I'm a little surprised that there aren't more specific ones. You know, people buy ads for specific markets and stuff. Alright, just some normal mercenaries and traders and stuff. We don't need to harass anybody. Once we have our larger ship and we can, we want to go to, yeah. No, not this one. This one. Once we have our larger ship, we have enough cargo space that we can afford to carry things that aren't mission critical at all times. We can start thinking about jumping random traders that we meet. Just telling them that it would be wise for them to drop the cargo, because otherwise how are they going to escape from us? But while we're still flying this piece of trash, it's probably better we play it straight and narrow. Hey, you know what I'm realizing? I didn't actually, I'm pretty sure we completed that other mission, right? Yeah. Yeah, there was that one mission we did. Okay, cool. We did make the money, we did get the pirate reputation. Damn it, we gotta get away from the thing here. Yeah, you know how I was saying that thing last episode about how every kind of music works for space travel and in space combat? I would like to maybe withdraw that. Let's get a quick read here. So we got a handful of jackrabbits. Nothing big, nothing scary. Let's just burrow through these things real fast. I think what we hit there was a missile. I think he fired a missile at us and we immediately destroyed it. I don't really want to spend any missiles here, but it is taking a weirdly long time for me to be able to kill this guy. Whoa, what the heck?
Burn you down.
Okay, could you maybe instead get the hell off my screen? Why do I not have a button that lets me hang up on them? That seems strange, doesn't it? Okay, everything's under control again. Never mind. Okay, where is that guy? Really? Was that smart? Do you think that was the best way to survive today?
Oh, hell yeah.
It was a question you gotta ask yourself. I like to ask myself, 10 or 15 times a day. Is this the best way to not die today? And you know what? Usually it is. I don't really do anything very risky. Sometimes I eat way too much pizza. And I ask myself, is this the best way to survive today? And the answer is no, and then I eat the pizza anyway because it's delicious.
Requesting clearance to land.
I didn't say you have to use the answer for anything. I said just ask yourself,
Mission complete. Cargo removed.
Alright, 122,000 credits. Let's see if there's anything interesting at the concourse. We're not that far off of buying that new ship still. I know, we've been not that far off of buying that ship forever. soy paste, Red Star beer, and dry-aged yik yak, and there's a lot of all of it. Let's see, all these missions do not pay well enough to be worth my time, so no thank you. Let's check the Merchants Guild. There is not a Merchants Guild here. I guess that makes sense. We should probably, like, go to the bars and then get rumors and play 8-ball and whatever. You know, there's definitely a lot to be had out here. I don't want to feel like I'm just rushing through things, but I really want that better ship. So let's fly on out of here in the general direction of our new home, which is to say through Texas. There are not a lot of stations out here. The bad news is that my guess is that the missions to put together the space station aren't going to pay very well individually, but you know, they're going to get us the ability to get paid.
All right, here we go.
Craft entering the area.
What is that? That is a kind of ship we have never seen before. Oh, and we're being shot at.
Oh Lord, a sinner in our midst.
Okay, this is a new weird problem.
Missile inbound.
I think we just got saved by a missile, saved from a missile by the machinery of the warp gate there.
That's one.
Okay, I don't exactly know what we're up against here. These ships are new to me, so let's
Shame, sinner.
not play around with them, huh?
Yeah, you just try and shake this.
They're pretty formidable shields. That guy's eating a lot of explosions. All right, all of his shields are down. He's got to explode soon, right? Come on, man! Okay, so impressive shields. I'm gonna just go ahead and grab that pilot real quick. Is he the only one? No.
Lord, be with me as I strike them down from the very heavens.
Missile inbound.
I got some real questions about their religion. Yo, their ships are cool. It's got like a real biplane sort of thing going on. Do not crash into me. Do not crash into me with your vastly superior ship. I'm gonna hit myself with that missile. Okay, the good news is this one's not much of a pilot. I might have shot my own missile out of the air there. It's possible.
I think that's the last of them.
I'll take some devotional art, sure. Also, another pilot. Let's drop some captured religious criminals off at our next port of call. That was weird. I wonder what I did to offend their sensibilities. Yeah, maybe the first commandment of their religion is just, thou shalt shoot everybody that you see flying a garbage truck around space.
Area.
Maybe they got real problems with
Look what we got here. A
hostiles
couple of
near.
assholes.
Man, really? More of them just appeared? Alright, well. We didn't actually take any damage during that fighting, so... Oh, and these ones aren't even really paying attention to me. I think he is now. Okay. I tried real hard to turn out of that. It didn't quite work. So they just camp around the warp gates and blow people up? I guess that's an okay way to get cargo. And also they distribute like religious pamphlets and stuff. Alright, it looks like we've dealt with everything hostile. Let me get the hell out of here, please. Well, at least those guys that we sucked into the cargo hold have some stuff to read now while we transport them to their new homes. What a weird thing. Let's go check out a station or two. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. We're just looking for jobs that have a a good balance of paying and not taking up a lot of time.
Destination reached.
Also, I need to land so I can get this garbage out of my hold. Feels like he could have jumped us in a little closer. I guess that great big asteroid was the problem. I'm a little nervous about that frigate off to our right there. It was spinning around in a way that's a little hard to predict. Okay. Turns out we got pirates. Well, we all know how nervous Nacogdoches Port Authority gets when there are people shooting outside, so I guess we better deal with this. Maybe they'll drop us some cargo that we can just sell immediately. Okay, cool. We're going to also deliver this guy. Look at me. Like a big damn hero out here, saving people's lives. Now granted, I'm the one who ejected them into space, but probably they should thank me for that as well, because whoever else shot at them might not have been so kind.
Docking request received.
My point is, I think my services should be remunerated. All these captured criminal pilots owe me. Okay, 750 credits for that, and then that's just the wrong button, man. Man, you know that's not what you know what that button does. It's a spaceship, there's lots of switches and levers, it's all very confusing. Let's just try that again.
Granted. You are not.
Let me just skip the thing immediately. Okay, it remembers what the inside of the station looked like. Oh, repairs needed, because I slammed into that ship pretty hard. Okay, that's cutting into my profits a tiny little bit. Ooh, devotional art sells well. Yeah, unfortunately, with our hold as small as it is, we really can't just carry stuff around speculatively. I'm all about getting rid of things as soon as we can get basically at all paid for them at this point. Let's check this one out. The guy's just hold on, look at this. Oh, I thought he was just like gripping a pen, just staring off into the distance. This is what humans do. I've seen many humans hold pens. This is great, because Red Star beer is easy to get a hold of one sector over, but we can't carry 12. Components, I mean... Obtanium ore. Over in Juarez, they're looking for soy paste. Break through a blockade. Oh man, 4 jumps away. Never mind. Alright, we might now, finally, just be going back to our station. And none of this pays anything at all. Alright. Was worth a look. We'll stop by Amarillo on our way out. Boy, it's real jarring, huh? I guess we should hit Austin as well. You know, just to be sure. Don't want to miss any opportunities. You know what they always say about outer space? It's the land of opportunity.
Destination reached.
Well, it's the lack of land, but it's still of opportunity.
Clearance granted.
I can't imagine we're gonna get any real normal mission board missions here that'd be any good at all, but we might get something from the Merchants Guild. May as well check. Cargo run, way. Yeah, none of this stuff looks any good. We have enough money now that it's not like crazy to imagine that we can get there 4,000 at a time, but I don't want to get there 4,000 at a time. 4 units of pure water. Ooh, if only we knew where to get designer clothes. We have sold 1 unit of them, but that's not really the same thing. Alright. Like I thought. You know what? I'm not even going to bother going to Austin. It's just going to be the same, right? Let us instead go and set up our little shop. I wonder what the mission board at the Bountiful Vista will have for us. It might be the case that we end up wishing we had the better ship. But let's go find out. So, the Eureka Jump Gate.
Don't strike that match just yet.
You hear any good leads? You let me know.
Absolutely not. My leads are my own. You do your own legwork.
We'll pay you cash on the spot. You'll walk away with newfound serenity.
I would love to get to there we go.
Upon the quality of
I can just take it easy for a second here.
carrots of a name brand fries.
This, what I'm doing is I'm increasing the suspense so that when we get back there and the robot's like, here is the mission board, and then they're all 2,000 credits each, we can all be as disappointed as possible. It can just feel really, really awful.
Autopilot disengaged. Destination
That impression might
reached.
have been culturally insensitive to robots. I apologize. Poor judgment. Also, does he even sound like... I don't think he even sounds like that. Whatever. Listen, internet comedy is easy, but internet space comedy, that's a level up.
God, it's like getting hit by a truck.
Okay, where exactly do we need to go? I'm gonna fly out to the, why is my autopilot inhibited? Okay, here we go. We're gonna fly out to the dish and see what is wrong with the dish. Or we know what's wrong with the dish? Some pirates stole some stuff from it or something? I don't know. Let's get over there and see.
Destination reached.
Well, it sure does look like a dish, so that's good. You know, that's a start. I wasn't looking forward to maybe having to forge a new one. Okay.
Spanner, I'm at the coordinates. I can see the transponder. There's also a lot of wreckage around here.
There sure is. And I'm flying directly at
I'm
it.
sure it's just a coincidence. Ah, yes, I can see it through the link. I'm going to upload a new block of code for you to feed to the transponder, and it should set the appropriate frequencies and reorient. It'll only take a
Something
few
tells
moments.
me that this is going to get a little more complicated.
Coastal craft
Looks like
entering
I've
the
got
area.
company. The Red Devils didn't waste any time. Seems they're
For
feeling
that
a little
reason,
protected.
ooh,
Missile
I
inbound.
need
That's
just
the
a
reason
bit
I didn't
more
stop.
time with this upload. I'm sure you can handle those ruffians in the meantime.
Forward
maybe.
shields
Same
down.
old story.
Missile
Oops.
inbound.
You know what? Let's call in our buddy Richter. Sorry, let me try to survive.
I'm calling in a favor. Can you lend a hand?
Out shields
You bet,
down.
Juno. Be there in 2 shakes.
Oh, my
Outlaw
shields.
breached.
Oh, my shields. I really need everybody and everything to get the hell off the scope.
I'm not dying today.
Forward shields down.
Because I can't see how close we are to killing this guy. Why is this go? There we go. That's what I need.
Cavalry has arrived.
Richter, oh my god. Yeah.
Missile inbound.
Okay. I think that guy might have crashed through a missile that was intended for me.
Iced him.
Yeah, we're suffering. It's bad here.
Systems critical.
That would have been a lot easier if I could have ever seen the state of the enemy during any of that. Would have helped me make a lot of decisions there, but it was just like non-stop jabbering from the enemies and then from Richter and just a whole lot of nonsense. Alright. Let's try that again. This time... Oh, I'm not even... Huh. I just kind of assumed that it would save us on the correct side of the warp gate.
Destination reached.
I thought I remembered being told that it created autosaves anytime you left a station or jump gate, but I guess that's not how it works. Maybe it's right before you enter the jump gates, just in case you go to a place where you really, really can't survive. Okay. There we go. So we're gonna fly over there, and the moment we arrive, we're gonna call Richter in. Because we need him to be there to potentially draw the attention of the pirates.
Destination reached.
Got some time to do a favor
Okay.
for a friend?
We are not going to slow down
Well,
because it
hello
is
there,
dangerous to
Juno.
do so.
Why, yes, I suppose I could scoot on over and lend a hand. What are friends for?
Trying so hard to find a button that will just shut people up. Maybe when we get upgraded to
Okay,
better
Spanner,
ships,
I'm at
they'll
the
have more
coordinates. I
screens.
can see the transponder. There's also a lot of wreckage around here.
Like a larger number of screens so that we could have the noise making happening on one and the actual information on the other.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Ah, yes, I can see it through the link. I'm going to upload a new block of code for you to feed to the transponder, and it should set the appropriate frequencies and reorient. It'll only take a few moments.
Alright.
I got a
So
bad feeling about this.
we're gonna give this a couple of shots, and if we can't get it, we can just beg off and come back with the new ship, right?
I need just a bit more time with this upload.
Because we're really not that far from getting it.
Handle those ruffians in the meantime.
Missile
Same old story.
Alright, we are going to
Hell of
be
a shot, Juno.
very aggressive with our explosives here.
Missile away.
missile inbound.
Alright, so
Shields down.
there's at least one more.
Out-hull breached. Systems heavily damaged.
Man.
Systems critical.
So the thing that was shooting at us from behind was not missing even a single shot, because one of the ways that I've been like gauging how much fire we're taking is by the projectiles whizzing past us, but there was none of that, not even a single one. So it was like we took the aft shields went down, and I was like, oh man, we must have taken like one missile hit or something. And then all of a sudden, aft hull breached, and then systems damaged,
The area.
with no visible words. I just jumped all the words straight out of my brain. Hopefully they went into yours, because that's how the warp gate was calibrated. We'll give that one more shot. That looked pretty bad. If we don't get any closer than that on this next one, we'll just buzz off and come back with the bigger ship.
Entering the area.
The bigger ship with all the turrets and stuff on it.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
Got some time to do a favor
Okay.
for a friend?
Maybe we'll just try to play a little bit more evasive at the beginning here. Like, it seems wrong not to remove an enemy gun from the situation as quickly as possible, though, right?
Okay, Spanner, I'm at the
Time you spend
coordinates. I
not
can
killing
see the
enemies is time you are spending getting
There's
shot
also a
at
lot
by
of
more
wreckage
enemies.
around here.
All right, what needs the old Richter touch around here?
How odd. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Ah, yes, I can see it through the link. I'm going to upload a new block of code for you to feed to the transponder, and it should set the appropriate frequencies and reorient. It'll only take a few moments.
Do sort of wish that we could
Looks like I've
fast
got
forward
company.
that
The
stuff.
Red Devils didn't waste any time. Seems they're feeling a little protective.
I need just a bit more time with this upload. I'm sure you can handle those ruffians in the meantime.
Missile inbound.
Same old story.
Richter,
I'm coming for you.
Richter, I need you to just draw some fire here.
Don't look behind you.
Starboard shields down.
Yeah, that's weird. My, the targeting assist just completely lost the target there for a minute. Alright, we're definitely being shot at from behind right now.
Starboard shields down. Starboard hull breached. Missile inbound.
Alright.
Systems
So see, like,
damaged.
one of the things that would be really helpful if we could actually see the status of the enemies on the scope that is supposed to show us the status of the enemies, is that if we knew somebody was low and we launched a missile at them, we could just peel off and go into evasion mode right away. But the fact that I never get to see the thing I'm targeting on my scope during that entire fight actually makes it really difficult to make decisions like that. So we need to go somewhere else. We need to go to a place where we can actually make some money. I guess let's fly to New Mexico, fly back in the direction of Colorado. We'll come back with a better ship. Because those pirate ships that we're seeing there are types that we've never seen before, and they are capable of dealing a lot of damage very quickly.
Reached.
That's alright, we don't have to do too much work to be able to afford this ship. Are you joking? Come on, man! Wasting your time for no reason.
No contraband detected. Proceed.
Cool, thanks. Thanks for ending that scan the instant I was too far forward to jump anymore. See, this is why we're joining the pirates, man. Is that a panel from my ship that was just kind of hanging there in space after we jumped? Let's hope not. This music is... I think this music's putting me in a little bit of a mood. That might be what's happening with the frustration. You know, space is full of all kinds of different people. Well, what might be right for you might not be right for some, etc.
Dodge sector traffic.
Alright, that's enough. That's enough chattering. Let's get to the mission board. Okay, here. Boy, these do not pay super well. Manifest Destiny. Red Devil honchos urgently desire information from a transit manifest. A merchant carrying the manifest will pass through the Dortalis junk field. Many convoys will pass, but only one will have the manifest. It is a high-risk mission in Texas? Really? Things that happen in Texas I wouldn't describe as being terribly high risk in general. 16.6, I mean, it's not nothing, but I don't know that I want to jump back into a system where there's not going to be any other work for me. Just trying to remember what the commodities were here before we check the Merchant's Guild. Oh, that's right, this one doesn't even have a Merchant's Guild. You know what? I'm not taking that. Let's move north a system and see if perhaps we can find something a little bit more lucrative. Yeah, Colorado. That's the right one.
Destination reached.
Now, I do know that we're going to have some trouble surviving out here. Difficulty of the area is slightly above dumpster with a gun taped to the side. But you know what? The baby giraffe has gotten us through almost everything we've asked of it so far. Alright, let's see what we got over at Port Denver. Am I allowed to enter, like, the landing path without going through the gate? Will they let me land this way? Nope. Alright, what if I enter it from the wrong side? Yes, that totally works.
Docking clearance requested.
This song bugs me less. This one is better. Okay. Mission board, show me something good. Show me something valuable and good. Okay, 5 coordinates to be probed in the Montana system for 18k. That's okay. That's not terrible. It's a lot of stuff that requires you to jump around. I mean, this is okay. Montana is forward. I mean, that's where we're going to end up going anyway if we can't find any better jobs here, so let's take it. What about the Merchant's Guild? I'm glad we didn't pony up for the Mercenaries Guild because it seems like they don't really have boards in that many places. Too many units of things. 4 units of diamonds to New Mexico. There's a lot of bad characters in the way. You might have more than a few fights on this one. But, like, New Mexico's a low difficulty area. I'm guessing the mechanics of this are, as long as we have this mission in our log, we're more likely to get, like, interdicted by big scary bad guys. Because otherwise that seems real easy, right? This station is seeking 8 units of robot modules. For 15k. We can make this happen. I guess maybe we can make this happen. We know where they sell robot modules, but I guess I don't know how often they restock. We can go check, though. It's an awful lot of cutscenes between leaving the ground and getting back to space. Alright. Wait. Wasn't it Colorado? No, it was... Where was it that we saw those robots? Economic data, no data. Robot modules in demand. Huh. I thought maybe the robot modules are not a thing that are always available. We just happened to see... No, this is where Joplin is. This is where the robotics are made. Yeah, okay. Let's jump down to Missouri and see. Oh, the problem is that there are multiple states for that board, and there's no way to toggle between them quickly, it looks like. Yeah, Missouri jump gate.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Well,
Destination reached.
apparently not, since I was able to jump again instantly. Our autopilot was disengaged by the concept of craft proximity. Not that we were close to a craft, but that the computer suddenly realized that we could be. Oh gosh, what if we were? We should slow down.
Ugh, I hate these jumps.
Okay. We want to go... I mean, Ozark's a rundown factory. We were able to buy some modules there before. We're going to see if it is the case that these... How did I manage to... How do I always manage to jump to the wrong place? The problem is I just see anything on my HUD, and I'm like, yeah, that'll do. That'll do it. There's a freighter right between me and the place I'm trying to get to. Okay, there we go.
Destination reached.
Sort of. Destination almost reached. Again, we still don't really know what a unit is. Oh, there's some coach whips and stuff around here. Am I going to be allowed to dock? I'm not getting a notification to dock. Okay. Nope, never mind. They'll totally let us.
Juno Markev here, requesting clearance to dock.
Alright, tell me there are lots of robot modules for me to buy. Well, okay, that's not lots, but I'll take them. That bodes pretty well for us. How many did I need again? 8. 8 and then jump back to Colorado. Easy enough. Oh yeah, I forgot stuff. We got stuff in the log. Listen, we'll do all these missions. I'm just very spacey. This is not even the button I want. So we have to make it to 180 to switch to the new ship. And then obviously, we'd like to have a little bit more money than that in total, because we might want to buy some new systems and stuff. I mean, we're not that far off of being able to switch up to the new ship, and we want to do that immediately. Because it will be, like, instantly better. But before we actually go back and try to do any difficult missions with it, we probably want to pick up a couple of new weapons and, you know, really make use of all the new opportunities that it affords
Nice to see
us.
a friendly face out here.
Sorry, do I know you? Did we... She might be one of the many, many traders that we have saved. Unfortunately, very few of them gave us names. Alright, so I need 5 more units. Right? It was 8. I'm like 60% sure it was 8. It totally was. Okay, back to Colorado. And then to these other missions. Yeah, if you're wondering why I keep going back to the system menu, it's because Escape takes you back in some but not all of the concourse menus. Alright. Wait. Oh, that's right. We have an exploration mission in Carolina, and I didn't do it because of cowardice, but this is the time to try it. Maybe we're going to get out here and find that this is just not safe to do.
Destination reached.
Yeah, this is the time to go to Carolina. This music is driving me a little bit crazy. This song is way worse than the other ones.
That always gives me such a splitting headache.
Okay. Difficulty extreme.
The area.
Basically lawless. Let's just try to move quickly.
Destination reached.
What is that? Hold on.
Hostile
Okay, that is a
Bad feeling about this.
hostile craft inbound, huh? Well, maybe we should do this while we're moving. Alright, take those holovids. Take even more holovids. My hold's full. Oh right, all the robot stuff. Sure, that makes sense. Sorry, what was that, buddy? I didn't catch that.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Oh, just keep flying.
Perhaps you strayed from where you should be.
Destination
God
reached.
damn it. Just what I needed.
A Hellcody.
Inbound.
It's the kind of ship we've never seen before. And we did see that there was a coach whip as well. Okay, this might be a good time to call
I'm
in
looking
Richter.
for an assist. Can you make it out?
Oh, you missed me, didn't you? Well, sure, I can head you
That is what I just said.
Missile inbound.
Alright, put me on that coach whip's tail.
And here I am.
I probably should have called him in a little bit earlier. But I was thinking maybe we can save the cooldown.
Shove that up your tailpipe.
Mighty fine, Juno. Mighty fine.
It's possible we didn't actually need him. Oh, there's still one more.
I got him right where I want him.
Okay, well, feel free to, like, execute on that. Or shoot at him at all. I do seem to be the only one shooting at him.
Like fish in a barrel.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's more than... Hey, you know what? We don't even have to mess with that guy, I don't think. Oh, wait. Richter's shooting at somebody over here. I suppose I ought to help him out after we called him in and everything. I do feel a little bad for this guy.
Bad feeling about this. I do not like these odds at all.
Missile inbound.
How is this guy still alive? His ship
All
is...
the glory now.
Okay.
Bounty received. Aft shields down.
Yeah, I crashed into something and got shot in the back at the same time. This thing. Focus on this one. The one that's actually close enough to hurt me. I think I fired a little bit before we got towing.
Oh, shit!
Okay.
Missile inbound.
Alright, got it. Whew. I'm really glad we called in Richter. This would have been a bad time by ourselves.
Look behind you.
Or don't pay any attention to what's going on behind you. That's also good.
Missile inbound.
Yeah, ain't it always. That's gonna be a frontal hit. Wow, that did like real frontal armor damage through full front shields. These are a better class of pirate that we're dealing with here.
Hustle away.
Ooh, I got a whole mess of guns pointed at this one.
Forward shields
Well, leave a few
down.
for me, all right?
Missile inbound.
Hey Richter, you want to start killing them? You should just feel free to get on that any time now. I'm gonna run out of missiles.
Far too easy.
I think this might be the last one. And then there's another 3 nodes, you know? Well, it's not the last one because we're still getting shot with missiles from somewhere.
Aft shields down. Aft hull breached.
Okay, we're just gonna try some evasive maneuvers here. I lost my read.
Missile inbound.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to,
Got a target.
yeah, there you go. Try to not get shot in the back for a second here. The node went white, I believe, so we can just leave.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
I think the autopilot should be disengaged by me flying back to Charleston Tech and getting some minor hull repairs. And also that electrical sound. We should have somebody look at that electrical sound.
Destination reached.
Ooh. Alright, well that hurt a little bit.
Dodge sector traffic control.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit. We got one unit of something in the hold. I don't even remember what. We can offload that and hopefully it'll pay for the repairs. It's turning out to be maybe not a good effort to payment ratio here. Holovids. Yep, that's not going to cover even it was like half of it. Well, the good news is all the progress we've made so far is now banked. We can probably make it out the other side of this. What are we, like 2 nodes down, 3 to go? Well, let's hope Richter sticks around for long enough. Come on, turn white. Don't make me fight. Nope. Not going to be that easy. There he is. This is what was shooting at us.
They're tearing me up out here. I could use a hand. Oh, thanks for the assist.
I can't help but notice that when I'm not firing, I'm not hearing any fire. Okay, I guess maybe Richter is helping, but he's just helping way over here. I should have fired a couple of tracer shots there just to empty it,
Nice shoot.
so that it would be reloaded by the time we got over here. Okay, well, a Helconi basically just seems to be like a really badass jackrabbit. In terms of, like, threat level. Okay, it is definitely flying toward us now. Let's let the, let the reactor regen a little bit. Alright, well the good news is, it seems to be pretty distracted. And now we have its attention. I am way overcorrecting.
Missile inbound.
A little bit late for hell with this.
No, no, no! This one's mine.
Well, it definitely wasn't this guy who fired that missile at us. Wow, whatever that gun is, it's fairly serious. The good news is these guys don't seem to want to play chicken with you very much. I think owing to the fact that after all the effort they put in to get a good ship, they want to like survive to use it.
Well, leave a few for me, all right?
Okay,
Well, that wasn't so bad.
do believe we cleared the node. Yeah, the pirates we've been fighting so far have not been working super hard to keep themselves alive.
Disengaged by distress signal.
In a sense, that's a strength. You know, it could cause you to behave in ways that are a little unpredictable.
I'm on their tail.
Looks like they're in a bit of a fix.
I seem to be in a bit of trouble. I sure could use your help.
Okay, you're gonna have to hold on a second. I'm very busy.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Are we cool now? Nope, not quite. I'm gonna save you. You just gotta hold on a second. Looks like this might not be the last one based on the amount of damage I'm taking. But he is on full-on retreat.
That's a kill.
Missile inbound.
Alright, if you guys want to step it up with the killing, maybe get some of these guns off me, that would be much appreciated.
Missile inbound.
No, this is unacceptable.
Man, this ship really does not turn very fast. Okay, there is an ads up here. I was gonna say, I thought there were an awful lot of missile sounds going on out there. We shouldn't have to do anything fancy here.
Target destroyed.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. You ever just look at a situation and you're like, oh man, Gnarl Jahensu. Well, that was one of those situations. Okay, finally almost done. And I think we might actually make it through, he said, cursing himself.
I think the odds might be stacked against us.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some uninvited company.
Revenant, is that a call sign? Nope, that is a ship. He is driving a Revenant. Oh, mission's complete.
Taste some of this.
Well, that being the case, let's just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Missile inbound.
I need something to be trying to jump toward. Yeah. Wait, don't turn. Okay, there we go. I can turn my back a little bit now. So basically, we're just gonna fly real fast and hope the shields can keep regenerating. Bam! Got him.
Just what
I mean,
needed. A gaggle
sort of the
shitheads.
opposite. Sort of the opposite of got him, I guess.
I see you, sinner.
Yo, that's a lot of gunfire.
Inbound.
Why are people always worried about how much I'm sinning lately? Listen, I'm not saying that I'm not sinning. That would be ridiculous. I'm just saying it feels like it's not any of their business. And their ships are too weak and sad to not get outrun by a dumpster with a jet on the back of it, so... Really, they ought to look into that. And Richter actually stuck around for exactly as long as he needed to. Wasn't that nice of him? Okay, so we're like... I don't remember how much money we have, but we're getting close. Can I see that from here? Yeah, 140? Close, 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 close. Montana... Excuse me, Montana and Colorado. I guess we're going this way. Yeah, we're going this way for both of them. We may well actually be able to get the new ship this episode. I would really like to. So we could say a fond farewell to the baby giraffe and also this radio station. Never to see either of them again. You know, I'm starting to wonder if it's all just flavor text, all that stuff about the jump gates being dangerous and rickety.
Time to get into it.
But I know that as soon as I relax, as soon as I let my guard down around them, something truly horrible is going to happen. Alright, let's go drop off some modules. Yeah, that sounds like a real, not my problem.
Sure could use your help.
Just need to pair up and we can be on our way.
You know what? No, I'm not doing it. Right now, I'm gonna dock.
Juno Markev, looking for a green light on a docking bay.
Yeah, we will help people do stuff later. Right now, let's get this stuff out of my hold. Also, we have some alien specimens, which are way below market here. I think we might actually hold on to these. Because if we can find a place to sell them where they're anywhere near market price, we're talking about a significant amount of money we lose by doing it here. Do we want to just run... I guess let's look at the mission board. Blockade delivery in Arizona, cargo run in Texas, a dark patrol in the Nimpu system, which is only one jump away. Nah, let's just go to the place that we're going to. What's available for sale here? Some water. Well, let's see if anybody wants some water. Source steel, can't really do that. That's a bunch of jumps away. Extreme risk, strike and protect is probably a little bit beyond us. 16 units of robot workers. I got all excited because I was like, hey, I know where to get those. But I do not know where to get that much. I don't know where to get steel either. I guess let's just, let's go to the place where our other patrol mission is. We'll do that. That'll take us up above 170, and then we'll just find something menial to perform quickly. Pick up our new ship, and maybe I'll take some time and try to figure out a nice looking paint job for it. I guess we could go hit Boulder Tech. Yeah, sure. Let's see if they got anything good on the board over there.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Oh, there's gunfire happening here. Alright, maybe this is our menial task.
Get these bastards off my ass. Some neighborly help sure would be appreciated.
My tracer didn't actually seem to be hitting very much there. Like it was aiming off to the side, but look at it. Yeah, like look at all the. You can see the projectiles missing. This is the problem with mass drivers.
Craft entering the area.
I think he just said he left the oven on? Oh, that's a pirate freighter. Hold on. Let's worry about that later.
Boom.
So there's some freighter versus freighter combat going on here. I'm not 100% sure that I'm qualified to get involved in. Alright, let's knock out the little ships. I know I'm talking about how I want to be friends with the pirates and everything, but the fact is, I don't think that the pirates are going to cut me in on the take. Oh, jeez. That freighter turned. I think it was trying to hit me. I mean, I'm not going to be able to penetrate this thing's shields, right? That said, it also doesn't seem to have any guns on this part of it, so... yeah, we're through. Okay, that sucked. So it has some guns on that part. Come on, come on, come on. Probably I could figure out where that missile pod was. Oof, I just took, yeah, I took a bit of a swarm there. I mean, my lasers are auto-targeting up above there. I think they're probably shooting at where the missiles come from. Breach imminent. We got him. I mean, I'm probably not responsible for a huge percentage of that. Okay. Let's take a moment here. Oh, you know, it's alright. Been better.
Come to mama.
Is there anything here? Okay, there's some more diamonds. Like, I'm seriously not even gonna bother picking up anything that isn't legal. It's just not worth the trouble. Okay, there's one more thing of diamonds.
Gotcha.
Yep, and then it's all legal from there. Okay, well, we made some money. It probably wasn't worth the trouble. It's cool to get to blow up a freighter. Although, you know, again, I probably wasn't responsible for all that much of that freighter getting exploded.
Docking request received.
I like to think of that as a priority docking strategy. If you just accelerate directly toward the center of the station as fast as you can, they kind of have to take your docking request first and pretty seriously. Alright, take me over to the concourse. Let's repair all the damage I took there. 3 credits worth of missile damage. Break in my pockets. Alright, show me something cool and nearby. We could shoot some pirates. We could scan 3 listening posts for 10k. That's not terrible. It's in system. Yeah, alright, let's do it. In system is of some significant value to me right now. I'm trying to be efficient here. So where are we headed? Right, probably I need to get away from the station a little bit so that I don't accidentally dock. There we go.
Autopilot disengaged.
Looks like
by
trouble.
hostiles.
All units, please
fine.
assist.
Wow, I took a ton of damage very quickly there.
Your assistance would be appreciated, citizen.
Can't remember, do the cops usually pay us? Probably not. But I mean, we're already fighting. Probably faster to actually just kill all the pirates than it would be to get away from them.
You in my sights.
Oh, I think you're gonna regret that.
Missile inbound.
Bogey down.
Our shields down. Starboard shields down.
Okay, some of my shields still work, right? We just need some of them. You know what's really galling about this? As soon as those couple of ships started shooting at me, the police completely started ignoring them. And that's really upsetting because that's my tactic. Fight in my style, using other people as a distraction.
My beautiful ship.
I don't know if your ship is what you should be concerned about right now. Okay. I think that's all the dangerous... Like, there's not a ton of pirates here. There's this other coach whip and that's it, I think. In terms of ships that I'm actually afraid of. There's probably a couple more jackrabbits because there's never... You're never out of jackrabbits. There's always more. I feel like these cops might just quote-unquote accidentally hit me. Definitely a little worried about it. Ooh, alright. Yeah, now it's just trivial ones. You know what would be really nice, actually, is some weapons that have longer range. My shields and armor wouldn't have to be good if I could just fight people from further away.
Looks like that just about does it.
Thank you,
It
ma'am.
looks like there's
Nice to
no
know there are some good folks
legal...
out here.
Yeah, no legal cargo. That's a shame. Alright, well, all we got out of that was police standing, which is pretty much whatever. Faction Commonwealth increased by 10. I should figure out where's that represented? Here, I guess? Despite the fact that I go out of my way to do pirate jobs, we end up just finding pirates fighting police and helping the police so often. I'd love to help the pirates in those situations, but those police ships are pretty serious. At least, I think that's what we learned the one time we ended up fighting them. Again, once we get our next ship, we have a little bit more armor and weaponry to play with. We can reassess all this stuff. Alright, just fly slowly around it. Don't stop in case a bunch of hostiles show up. Okay. 1 of 3. I don't really understand the music selection on this station. It seems to be drifting pretty arbitrarily between like EDM and like almost 80s style music and like weird butt rock. Are there people who like all of these things? All of these things together? Okay, there's a lot of shooting going on here. A lot more shooting than I would like. Thought maybe we could just blow that turret up, but they are actually remarkably tough. Okay, where's the actual dish? Okay, no, they're not that tough. I must have been hitting other stuff near the turret instead of actually getting clean shots on it. Come on. Yeah. Can't tell. Oh, there we go. I'm hitting it now. Come on. You're all red. There we go. Oh, I think the turret's on the other side of the thing.
On the edge of its seat and the edge of the future. This is the Jackal, and you.
Maybe I don't need to be so worried about this. I probably don't have to destroy all the turrets. Okay, I will admit I've gotten myself a little disoriented, and I no longer know where the dish is relative to our position. What a time for the damn tracers to be reloading. Whew, okay. Everything's fine. I don't even see that turret. There's one right there that for some reason I can't target, though. Okay. There we go. This was the problem. These things floating around in space that have turrets on multiple sides of them. It's actually a huge pain. Alright, let's find the dish again. Wow, there are so many turrets. Holy shit. Okay. I think we've peeled enough of the turrets that we can probably just communicate with the dish safely here. Trying to do the circle a little bit tighter this time. Good enough. Maybe I should have jumped to another area so that we could, calm down for a second, let the shields replenish before we got close to a bunch more turrets. Ah, whatever.
Looks like nobody's home.
Yeah, I don't trust that at all. Hey, what do you know? Turns out people are home. I'm gonna give it one of these. Let's not fight any turrets this time. There's not a lot of benefit to it, and it's tedious. There we go.
Objective complete.
Well, that was easy enough. 10,000 credits, which is not even like a good amount, and then out to Montana.
Destination reached.
I am doing this. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, okay.
Seen the action lately.
And then we just immediately jump out without answering him, which is the rudest thing you can do in space. The thing is, I don't think we can actually respond to them. Like, we can open comms and talk to them, but I think we always have the same options,
Shake itself apart.
regardless of whether they've spoken to us or not. So it's not like we even could have conversed. But still, I'm sure he is scandalized by my behavior. Alright, Richter is available if we need him. So, let's reset the power. Whoa, what is going on with that indicator?
Looks like they're in a bit of a fix.
Missile inbound.
I seem
Okay.
to be in a bit of trouble. I sure could use.
I think I'm mostly the one who's in a fix.
This is the end for you.
Yeah, this guy right here is definitely not the only pirate in the area, so we gotta do this quickly.
Missile inbound.
Okay, that was pretty quickly. Jesus, all of my everything is down.
Shields down.
Okay, and then they're ramming me. I think what we need to do here is leave.
Missile inbound.
Just wiggle until you're free.
Now you hear?
I'm trying my best. Someday, scholars of space warfare are going to refer to this maneuver as the baby giraffe wiggle. Nobody will know where it came from, but it will save lives by the thousands. Boy, it feels like they're pretty fast, huh? Oh, my ship was not at full engines, by the way. So that's probably a little bit of it. Okay, all we gotta do is get away from the node. The node did not count as completed, but we can bounce and approach it from another angle or something and hope that it generates differently, or who knows. My point is, let's get out of here for now. Okay. Made it away. Let's make sure that we reset these. Yeah, the scope? My scope is all screwed up. Maybe we should go land somewhere.
Shields down.
Ow, I really thought we were clear of that. Probably shouldn't jump until the starboard shields come all the way back up, just to be safe. Okay, I think we're cool. We're still definitely suffering some minor electrical issues.
Trouble.
Ah, fine, we'll
Seem to be
help
in a
them.
bit of trouble. I sure could use your help.
I've always dreamed of your own little piece of the sky. You need to step onto the landing pad
Okay.
and say, yes, friends and neighbors. This will be
I will say, this is a pretty easy way to earn some
the
money.
jewel of the ecosystem. Take a look at this fabulous investment opportunity. A cozy
That
safe
said,
positive
I bet it won't be very much money.
You sure pulled my ass out of the fire. Here's something for your trouble.
because the vista is waiting for you.
Okay, anomalies, that's valuable. Can I please be allowed to take them? Okay, those are diamonds. It's not exactly what I was looking for. There we go. Ooh, pure water? Sure.
Full.
Wait, my hold's full. Sorry, Q. What all is in my hold? Oh, I do have some garbage, huh? Alright, let's drop some components, I guess. You know what? This dude's getting jettisoned. Sorry, guy. I thought I remembered components being more valuable. Let's get the pure water for sure. Sorry, guy, the components are just worth more. Nothing personal. You have a nice night out here. Should we go back to a station, maybe? I mean, I think the parts of the ship that are combat relevant are still all working. It's just sometimes the scope gets a little wiggly. We're probably fine.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Well, please don't do that. Are we still not there? Yeah, interrupted by a craft again.
Destination reached. Craft entering the area. Destination reached.
Okay, we're marking these off one by one.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Really wish I could set my autopilot to just not disengage.
Disengaged by craft proximity.
Yeah, I would love it if we just if we would just ignore all of the distress signals and everything. Hold on a second. This is not where I was trying to go. Yeah, that is where I need to go. There's only one node left. We're so close. Could we please just actually do it?
Destination reached. Hostile craft inbound. Mission complete.
This ain't gonna go well for you.
Mission complete's good enough for me.
Destination reached.
Alright, let's go land, repair our ship, and we should be,
Clearance granted.
if not quite there, at least very close, right? $183. Alright, well, let's not repair this ship because we are done with it. The baby giraffe has served us well, but I think it's time we stepped up. The Durston, also commonly referred to as the BAT, boasts enormous cargo space, additional hull plating, 2 turret mounts. It's a lumbering beast, not exactly a fighter, but look at that. 4 hardpoints for normal weapons, 2 for missiles, 24 hold size. This is just very exciting to me.
Welcome. See anything that catches your eye?
I'm in the market for some new wings. I don't know, though. This might be out of my price range.
I know she's a little unwieldy looking, but you could pack a nice-sized house into the cargo bay. The Durston is the go-to choice for anyone who does significant hauling. And those 2 turret mounts ensure you aren't a sitting duck. Are you ready to make the investment? You won't regret it.
I am so excited about 24 units of cargo space.
Yeah, why not?
Fantastic. Let me just get you the keys and complete the paperwork, and we'll get you settled in. I guarantee you won't regret this decision.
Oh,
Wait,
God,
they have
that
keys?
Ship smell.
Are we really? Okay. I mean, listen, far be it from me to criticize how people in space want to keep their ships secure. Do I still have to get repairs? I guess I brought my weapons with me onto the new ship. Fair enough. Alright, well, look at that monstrosity. It's beautiful. Where's the thing that lets me paint the ship? Here it is. Let's just have a quick look at this thing. How do I... Okay, well, I've definitely made a black line on our ship. Let's not do that. What I want is, there we go, to rotate it a little bit. Look at that. It's got a real, like, Millennium Falcon style cab, or maybe is that... That almost looks like a thing that's supposed to detach, doesn't it? It's like it's a shuttle, but I'm pretty sure that's where you steer it from, because there's no windows anywhere else. Look at that. Think of all of the robot parts and anomalies we're going to be able to jam in there. Well, this is just very exciting. That is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time, tomorrow, when, I don't know, maybe we'll actually move the plot forward, or maybe we'll just fly around and deliver stuff to people. And we'll see you then.